see. Y'all had me signing him in when y'all taking. That's terrible. You know who signs your baby in and who takes one out. I think they just realized somebody will show up to get them eventually.
When we drive up out there, he's at the window. And we wait for him and then
probably. I feel like the license could get me up in the middle of it. Ooh. What you got on you? I think I sent that to Devin too. See you saying this suggestion about a horse on Instagram. Facebook message. I left that. And I left. Please don't. I was somewhere and literally like my phone like it would not go off the front screen. Like it glitched or something. Nana had walked in at that point. I like put my phone through it and I didn't know what to do.
Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Hey, everybody. I'm your host, Sarah Priebus. It's Thursday night, and I am waiting for an invitation to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Apparently, they went out today, so I should be checking my email, snail mail. Queen Lizzie, let me know. Where is it? Because that's right. It's wedding season. The first day of spring kicked it off, and whether you're getting hitched or you're going to a couple dozen weddings this year, you're feeling the love and the drain on your wallet. Sorry if you were hoping for a simple, intimate City Hall style ceremony, because this is HQ. We're going all out with 771,000 guests. Yep. 777,000 of you here competing against each other live right now. We're doing it up right, too. Steak and lobster. I'm talking chocolate fountain, oysters on the half shell, make your own Sunday station. So,
I don't know what
you're going to have to answer 12 questions with 10 seconds. If you get them all right, you win today's prize, which is $5,000. That $5,000 can go a long way in planning an event, let me tell you. Yeah, no tacky cash bar for our winners. No way. Let's get started Q1. The container that children traditionally use to collect change is known
Piggy
as
bank.
what? Piggy bank, doggy zone, or horsey place? I had one of
Horsey
these.
place.
Actually, I think I
That
had
sounds cute.
2. Where? Mom, did you
alright.
steal it?
There you go,
Did
Daniel.
you steal my piggy bank? Because the correct answer is
The other day he walked
piggy
over and he
bank.
gets a handful of me, and
Yeah,
I was like,
put your change in a piggy
Okay.
bank when you win HQ.
isn't that right,
And
Daniel?
808,078 of you got that.
He had
How therapeutic is it to
bow and
smash
some
that
quail
thing
in-
open? Well,
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
had a whole
know.
bunch of deer,
Mom.
whatever they are. in cages.
Q2. In order to legally drive in the U.S., which of these do you need? Specially trained parrot, spinning rims, or license? There is nothing like getting this and not having to bum rides from your parents anymore. We know how I feel about my mom.
My
I'm
adult
just kidding.
license.
The correct answer is license. Yes, it's a driver's license. 799,103 of you have a license to chill because you're going on.
Just to chill.
A parrot might be useful if you want to legally become a pirate, but a license to drive is necessary if you don't want to end up in jail. How many tries did it take you to not hit the curb? 2 for me. And we're on Q3. What color was the original Live Strong bracelet? Yellow, green, or purple? We all had one of these. Yeah, even Oprah did. And it was a cheery, mellow yellow.
Really?
Yeah, the correct answer is yellow.
What is
The
an Armstrong
OG bracelet associated with Lance
Lance
Armstrong,
Armstrong.
and it had the goal of raising cancer awareness. Yeah, 651,358 of you knew that. This was a great time when you could just wear a bracelet and seem fit to everyone around you.
Cracked in the head in a second,
Now I
like
have to
a
go to
little
the
clip.
gym.
Sorry.
Q4. The channel connects what 2 countries? Italy, Sweden, Canada, Mexico, or England, France?
Italy, Sweden.
You got channel vision on this question? Don't worry. There's HQ prize money at the end of the channel. The correct answer
England and
is
France?
England,
What?
France. We're talking about
did you
the Channel
demonstrate?
Tunnel. Yes, 494,336 of you. This is the Channel Tunnel, which goes through the
channel.
English Channel. It's been in use since 1994. It's also the name of a fake movie in Seinfeld. If you got that one wrong, no soup for
What
you.
were you saying? I'm sorry.
Q5. The Streisand effect describes when an attempt at what backfires? Career comeback, restricting alimony, or privacy?
Streisand. Barbara Streisand.
Clone 2 dogs
Career
is not an
comeback,
option.
probably.
Actually, not an
I'm
option
looking
for most of us without that HQ money. The correct answer is privacy. And 123,934 of you got that. We have our first savage question of the night at Q5. Some of you are always a bridesmaid and never an HQ winner. I know how that feels. But we have 123,934 of you, moving on. The Streisand effect was when the coastal town of California took pictures of her
Yeah, they're looking at the
properties
screen reading.
and put them on display, and there was
can
her
watch her
house,
eyes go
and
to
by
the side.
suing, she brought more attention to those pictures than they would have had otherwise. Kind of like, Beyonce in the Super Bowl with those unflattering photos, but I mean, who are we kidding? All photos of Queen Bee are flattering. Q6. In 1534, why did England's king appoint himself supreme head of his country's church? Avoid prison, end his marriage,
I'm gonna
or
say end
adopt
his
an heir?
marriage.
I think it might have been his marriage.
I'm the supreme head
click end his
of
marriage.
the table,
Would you
but
put-
not in
oh,
position. I
why
just
did
order
you
the
do
food for
that?
everybody. The correct answer is end his marriage.
I knew that.
And we have
Why else would you get involved with the
97,346 of you are supreme heads of this game. You hype beasts. Henry VIII wanted an annulment
listen
from
to me.
Catherine of Aragon, partly because she did not produce a male heir. The Vatican was not down with this. So Henry was like, okay, I'm head of the Church of England now. Bye. Has not been won by a U.S. First
Here,
Lady.
look.
Emmy,
No.
Grammy, or Oscar? No First Lady has won
It's an Oscar.
HQ either, by the way.
It's an
I think
Oscar.
we need a Tony winner in the White House. Some singing and dancing.
$30.
But the correct answer is Oscar. No First Lady has won an Oscar.
nobody's first wife was an actress.
44,266 of you got that. Jackie O won an Emmy for her televised tour of the White House. And Hillary Clinton won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album. But no First Lady has yet won an Oscar. Although I think a lot of politicians deserve a nomination for an Oscar. Q8. In towns like Edinburgh and Glasgow, homes traditionally have red doors to signify what? Paid off mortgage, children at home, or rooms to rent?
Rooms to rent.
I love Scotland, home of the kilts and haggis
Haggis is gross.
and bagpipes. And the correct answer is paid off mortgage. Yeah, 5,633. And this is a really savage question here at Q8. Oh, I am feeling your pain. You didn't get invited to the HQ wedding. It's okay. So the Scots, they would paint their doors red to brag about the fact that they don't have to worry about those annual percentage rates anymore. Okay, we get it. You're responsible. I mean, I guess I would do it too.
I know
Q9.
what it is in a second, I'll tell you.
Which singer launched the tape recorder revolution in America? Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, or Tony Bennett?
Tony Bennett.
The last time I used a
Frank
tape
Sinatra.
recorder
It's not Frank Sinatra because that's the only one you know.
was in a Fit Grandma.
I know who Bing Crosby
It
is.
was actually a really interesting interview. So thank you.
Everybody's
Big-
writing Bill Cosby.
That's what I thought it was. That's
So
what
I
it
was like, what?
You got that? Yeah, Crosby wanted a way to record himself for radio without recording live. He wanted better sound quality. On his bits, he was introduced to the idea of tape, and he knew that was the way to go, so he invested in the recording machines. And we're swinging on a star
What do you mean?
to
Keep
Q10.
going on Sunday night and watch
Which of
it.
these countries has outlawed beauty pageants for kids? Canada, Finland, or France?
Probably Finland.
No toddlers and tiaras in
France.
this place. Honey Boo Boo would not have happened here. The correct answer is France. They moved to ban those kids' pageants in 2013. 665 of you got that. And, you know, while they might not be as popular as they are in the U.S., Canada and Finland don't have laws banning the pageants. I'm trying to think of what my talent as a kid would be for these pageants, and all I can come up with is that I was very good at giving Barbies haircuts. Q11. How many U.S. states allow common law marriage? All of them, none of them,
Common law
or some
marriage.
of them?
Some of them.
Common law marriage,
None of them.
the notion that you can
Common law?
become legally married
Yeah, I
by
don't
living
know what that
together rather than officially registering, which is why I don't let anybody move in
Oh.
with me. Stay away.
Living together other than official
Correct
marriage.
answer
All of them.
is some of them. Yeah, 469 of you that
What is-
got
oh,
that.
Does that mean like
Be
you can like claim each
contracted
other?
in 9 U.S. states and the District of
okay.
Columbia. I don't know. It doesn't really have the same ring to it, though. Will you common law marry me? But this is it. The final question.
This is going to be a
You're wild toward Q12. Ready to say your vows. Ready to tie the knot.
What's just now about
Ready
$10
for
a piece?
Q12. Which of these movies was its director's feature film
Jump the
debut?
gate.
Being
Jaws.
John Malkovich. This is
No.
the first ever full-length movie for this
Moonlight.
director. Jaws was a blockbuster. In fact, it was the first blockbuster ever. There were lines around the block, but it was not a feature directing debut. Moonlight was the first Oscar win for Barry Jenkins, and what a win! It was way better than La La Land,
Hey,
in my opinion.
what are you hollering for?
That's first Oscar not feature directing credit. Spike Jones had a fruitful music video career before he directed Being John Malkovich. That was his first feature film. That was it. He won with that one. And if
Being John
you
Malkovich
pressed
is stupid.
Being John Malkovich, then you're a winner. And we have 109 people saying yes to the HQ dress.
Everybody got 5
How many people won? everybody got like $50. That's like 50 and something.
Yes, 109 of you. What an amazing game. Congratulations to all of you. Crandus. I'm loving all these animal pictures lately. You have a cute little pup at home. Patrick 016.
His nose is bleeding.
You're looking pretty cool in those shades.
Don't pick it.
Zillies. Are you ready for a night's sleep after that one? That was tough. Easily spooked. Clearly wasn't easily spooked in this one. You got all those answers. Toforel, 4587 to you. Jay Philpick. Congratulations, Daddy Kai. Yes, climbing mountains in your picture and climbing mountains in HQ. It was a tasteful game. Congrats to our 109 winners. What do you think? Honeymoon in Vegas? Maybe bring the rest of us along? I'm amazing at catching bouquets, I swear. Just not following through with the rest of it. I'm your host, Sarah Priebus. Send me your secret wedding Pinterest boards. Come on. We all have them. I want to see it. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, and every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Do-do-do-do. Thanks so much for playing. Bye.
You're first.
No, you go first. You first.
You're first.
Bye, baby. Stop pushing me. You're being so pushy.